Bruv, me and Hassan, this is what annoys me, man. Like, I talked about this actually in a podcast. I talked about it with Pod Save the UK. I believe in the concept of relationships of convenience, right? And I'm going to talk about it. Let me just give me a second, right? Let me fucking get on my soapbox, bro. Blow, soapbox. I believe in the concept of relationships of convenience, right? I believe, like in fucking board games, right, bruv? Who here plays board games? Who's played Catan? Just board games or Risk? Who's played Risk or Catan? Or just board games in general? I'm about a rant, baby. People get mad at me for talking to Hassan. And me and Hassan radically oppose on certain topics, right? So, when you play the game of Catan, right? You're all playing. You're all against each other. But you're trading. In the early days, you're trading, right? You're trading. And then you get to like the end game, right? Say it's Cities and Knights. And you're going for, I think it's 12 victory points. Is it 13 victory points? You're going for them 13. And what you got, one of the boys is on 12 victory points. You're on 7. The other guy's on 7. And one's on 12. Right? What do you and the other lad on 7 do? You turn to the guy on 7. You go, mate, we got to stop fucking trading with him. We can't trade with him. Because he's going to win. He needs one more victory point. If he gets that extra road, he's going to take longest road and he's won the game. So me and the other guy who's on 7, we look at each other and we go, all right, fuck it. We'll embargo him. We won't trade with him and we'll work together to help each other. We help each other. Bang! One of them takes, fuck, I should have said longest road on the other one. Whatever, let's pretend he had longest road. Bow, takes longest road. Now, the guy who was at 12 victory points has come down. Now he's on 10 victory points. And your mate, who was on 7 with you, has now gone up to 10. And you're on 7. Okay, interesting. So then you go, all right, you're playing. And then all of a sudden, my man who was working with you, who was on 7, is now on 12. And the old guy who was winning is now on 8. So this person who I was against, who was winning just moments ago, I now turn to him and I go, mate, we need to work together to take this guy out. At the end of the day, I don't want either of them pricks winning. I want to win. But in certain contexts, at certain times, you need to have what is called a relationship of convenience. You need to work together in certain times, under certain contexts, to get closer to your objective. Now, I'm a social democrat, right? I'm someone who believes not in communism. I believe in the free markets in certain areas, but I believe in a big state that supports people, welfare state. I believe in taxing the rich, right? Hassan might believe in full communism. He might do, right? However, in the context we are in my country, private billionaires own the water supply, the electric supply, the internet. They fucking own the railways. They own everything, right? In my economy, we're so far right that me and Hassan, we have to fucking team up. We have to team up. If it gets anywhere closer, my goal is just to tax the rich more and try and fund the state better. If it gets closer to that, we will work together. But, much like my analogy, there'll become a point where we're now winning. Me and Hassan are winning. And we turn on each other. We will. We will then fight each other. We will. That will happen. That point will happen. That is what is currently happening with MAGA. MAGA were loads of different factions that put aside their differences to beat the trans-Muslim woke DEI
radical postmodern neo-Marxist.
I don't know. Whatever buzzword. They were so able to put aside their differences because they have differences, right? You have a libertarian right winger who believes in the free market, and then you have nativist, like pro-America first, who don't believe in the free market. Them two are now fucking battling, bruv, over the H-1B visas, right? They're battling, and that will happen when we take power. Me and Hassan will eventually have a battle. But right now, in this context, I don't believe there's much value in picking apart different factions of the left. I think we fight those battles much later. We're not in the position to have that battle now. We're not. So you have to put aside your differences until we get to the end game, and then it's fucking every man for himself. Anyway, that's my belief. I just had to give my rant on that, why I will speak to Hassan, and why I think it's dumb that they all fuck. I think him and Destiny battling each other is stupid. How does that get us any closer to winning? It's so stupid. What is my end game? Higher taxes for the rich, fix inequality, fund the state properly. And I know, bruv, and it kills me because there are differences where I do not want to work with people. Anyone who's pro-Russian, I do not want to work with. But what fucking choice do we have, bruv? Like, what choice do we have? I know it's not ideal, but that is what building coalitions are. And those coalitions will break down. They have to break down. It's just where I think I'm at right now. It's what I think is the solution. Because it's so fucking tough to do it, but I think you kind of have to.
They are the postmodernists, pushing progressive activism at a college near you.